cold and windy. It's disgustingly cold and disgustingly windy. I'm probably going to have to explain what is going on a time lapse after I get a third jacket. Gross. Despise winter. Oh, see, it's not so bad if the wind doesn't blow. But the wind blows. I'm very dramatic today. Since it's not totally windy at the moment, we're redoing the garden beds, and not all of them at once. It's going to be a bit by bit process. We're doing them with stone, so we don't have to replace the boards and do a bunch of other stuff every so many years with unpressure treated wood. So this is going to be a project. Buckle up, guys. Now, technically, Seth is leading the charge on the garden bed stuff. So I will be, until he gets out here, he's working on something inside, and I don't want to start his project and then him be like, you know. So I could possibly bring some stones over here though, but I think it might be more pertinent for me to transplant some of the stuff out of the beds that I had planned on moving anyways. I don't know. It's hard. Once projects are like in the beginning stages, it can be hard to, because if it was just my project, I would just jump off. Oh, there's asparagus. Look, the asparagus is growing. That's cool. This was a new asparagus that we started last spring or whatever. And the echinacea is coming back. Purple coneflower, you can see it growing. It's green right there too. These are good seed heads. Honestly, just leave them right there. The whole bed can be full of echinacea. I don't know. I was out here and Seth and I were talking about the garden and what we're going to be doing. Now, this is an expensive project, but if you price it out, the cost of having to replace unpressure treated wood, plus the price of wood has just gotten outrageous. So we decided to make the investment into doing it with stones instead. So, but there's things in the beds that I need to move and change out. And I was walking around and showing Seth the plants, and he was like, so you about ready to do a garden tour again? I'm like, there's nothing in here to show. we thought about using, I'm tying you guys back to the stand at the moment. We talked about using metal beds, but because of the humidity out here, we have some metal beds on the side of the house that are the same age as the wood beds that we have right here. And they have holes in the side of them, like rust holes in the side of them. And it's galvanized steel. It should withstand things. And whatever pocket of climate we are in right here, it doesn't work. So we went with bricks, we went with stone, and I'm really jazzed on it. I think it's really good. They are a little bit smaller than the beds on this side. We brought them in by about half a foot, and they are about a foot shorter than the other ones were, which is fine because I'm small, so it'll be easier for me to lean into garden anyways. We always have the option to raise it up one more stone or two if we want to in the fall when we're going to do the rest of the beds. But since it's about planting time, my garden's going to be mismatched this year. So besides the wind, that is going to conclude the first part of the garden bed redo. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really good this year. So see you guys next one.